A very good morning, children, and welcome back to your English class. Today, we are going to take a new chapter. The title of the chapter is Grandma's Party. Grandma is giving a party to your friends. Help her select the menu for the party. Okay, here are some pictures given below. And now, select the menu for the party. Please help her to select the menu for the party. Tick on the things you want in the picture. Okay, grandma is very thirsty. What does she want? Why do the children call grandma great? Read and find out. Now let us move on to the story. Adul, Manish and Seema are in Alka's house. Alka's parents are not at home. Her grandmother is resting in her room. She is thirsty, but she wants something to drink. Let me make some lemonade, she says. She is calling out to Alka and her friends. Now, there are some friends. What are their names? Atul, Manish, and Seema and Alka. Okay, now they are all in Alka's home. Okay, Alka's parents are not at home. They have went somewhere. Only Alka and her grandmother is in her home. Okay, now Adul, Manish and Seema has come to Alka's home. Alka's grandmother was resting in her room. Now she was thirsty now. She was feeling thirsty and she wants something to drink. And she says what she is thirsty and she is going to make some lemonade. And she called Alka and her friends. Grandma, I am very thirsty. I want to drink something sweet and cold. I am going to make lemonade. Do you want some? Alka, yes, Grandma. Adul, me too. Manish, I want a whole jug. Now, Grandma is asking Alka and her friends that she is feeling thirsty. Thirsty means what? Dahikya, right? She is feeling thirsty and she wants something sweet and cold. So she is going to make some lemonade. She is asking, do they want some? Okay, now Alka and Adul says they too want lemonade. Manish, what did Manish say? He told he want a whole jug. He want a whole jug of lemonade. Now Seema says, what a greedy boy you are. Grandma, I think you need a help. Now Seema is saying Manish that he says he needs a whole jug. So Seema is calling him a greedy boy and she says grandma that they will help her. The children are helping grandma. They are working with her in the kitchen. Grandma is cutting lemons. She is squeezing the lemons in a dish. Now she is mixing sugar, water and the lemon juice together in a jug. Alka is opening the fridge. She is taking out ice cubes from the freezer. She is giving them to grandma. Now she is putting the ice tray back into the freezer. Adul is helping her. Okay, now the children, four of them, has started helping grandma. Now they are working with her in the kitchen. What grandma is doing now? She is cutting the lemon, she is squeezing the lemon into a dish, and later she mixed sugar, water, and lemon juice in a big jar, big jug. Now Alka helped her to take the ice cubes from the fridge. She opened the fridge and took the ice cubes from the freezer and she gave it to grandma. Okay, after giving that, she is putting back the ice tray to the freezer. Now Adul is helping Alka. Manish, the ice tray is empty. There is no water in it. Now Alka has given the ice cubes to Grandma and she put it back to the freezer, but she didn't fill it with water. So, what did Manish do? He filled the ice tray with water. Seema, Alka, let me put some water in the ice tray. Now Seema is asking, I will put some water in the ice tray. Grandma is putting the ice cubes in the jug. Children are watching her. Now what did Grandma do? She put the ice cubes in the jug and now children are watching how she is making the lemonade. Grandma, leave it for a few minutes now. And what should she say? Don't take it now. We should leave it for few minutes. Then only it will become cold. Soon the lemonade becomes cold. Alka is touching the jug. It is cold. Manish is putting 5 glasses on the table. Now Grandma is pouring the lemonade into the glasses. Now what did Alka do? She touched the jug to check whether it is cold. Okay, now Manish took 5 glasses for them, for each of them, and he put it on the table. Now Grandma poured lemonade to each glasses. The children are looking at the lemonade. Adul, can I start drinking the lemonade? Grandma, wait, I have a surprise for you. Grandma is opening the cupboard. She is taking out a jar of cookies. Grandma, here are some cookies for you. Now, Atul is asking Grandma, can I drink the lemonade? Now, Grandma is telling them, wait, I have a surprise for you all. And what was the surprise? She opened the cupboard and she took a jar of cookies and she gave the cookies to the children. Alka, thank you, Grandma. This is the best lemonade party of the summer. Grandma, let us have another party tomorrow. All the children, hooray, Grandma, you are great. Now Alka is thanking her that she loved the lemonade and she is saying this is the best lemonade party of the summer. Now what did Grandma say? Let us have another party tomorrow. And the children says, you are great. She's great. Okay, that's all about the story. It's about Alka, her friends and her grandmother and how they made a lemonade party at home. Okay, you have to write the question answer section in your notebook. I will send you it through WhatsApp. Now tick the correct answer in each. Who is cutting the lemons? There are 3 options given. You have to write the correct answer. First you have to read the chapter very well and then you have to write the correct answer. You have to put a tick mark on the correct answer. Who is cutting the lemons? Who cut the lemons? Whether it is Alka, Seema or Grandma. You have to put a tick mark in the correct answer. This question is, who is opening the fridge? Here, Adul, Alka, Seema. You have to put a tick mark on the correct answer. Who is helping Alka? This one also you have to put a tick mark on the correct answer. Next one also you have to put a tick mark on the correct answer. Question is, who wants to put water in the ice tray? Okay, now you have to, I have already told you, you have to read the chapter very well and after reading that you have to fill in the blanks. The children are in dash house. Where were they? Whose house the children are in? The children are in dash house. You have to read the chapter and fill in the blanks. Grandma wants to drink something dash and dash. This one also you have to complete it. Okay, and rest of them I will send you through WhatsApp. Okay, next, listening skills. Now I will read a story for you. I will read a story for you and you have to answer the questions given below. Okay, you can do it yourself. Okay, if you are not getting what I am saying, if you can understand what I am saying, you can check it on page number 63. It's already given there. Okay, anyway, I will read the story for you. Two cats find a loaf of bread. They start fighting over it. A monkey offers to help them. He breaks the loaf of bread into two pieces. One piece is bigger than the other. He puts a bite out of it. Now this piece is small and the other one is big. So he takes a bite of the second piece of bread. The monkey keeps on biting. Soon the loaf is gone and the cats get nothing at all. The story: two cats have found a bread loaf, and they were fighting over it. And a monkey came to help them. And when he cut into two pieces, one was bigger and one is smaller. And he keep on biting the bigger to make it equal. And what happened? All the loaf has gone and they didn't get anything. Okay, from that story, you have to answer these four questions. What do the cats find? What did they find? Who offers to help them? Who came to help them? So you have to write it there. What does the monkey do? What did the monkey do? You have to write after listening to the story. What did the cats get in the end? Okay. Okay, now read. One child. There is a picture of a girl, and what we read? One child. There's only one, right? Only one child. So what we say? One child. Now here are more than one. There are three. So how we say? Three children. Child became children when it was more than one. When they become more than one, what it changed into? Child became children. Now words change when they become more than one. There, in first picture, there is one child. When it was more than one, it became children. Child became children when it came more than one. Like that, some words also change when they become more than one. You have to match the following words. They also changed when they become more than one. Foot, tooth, mouse, woman, man. Okay, in the opposite side, women, men, feet, mice, teeth. Okay, you have to match the correct words. Okay, read the sentences and put an apostrophe at the correct place. Okay, where we put an apostrophe? If you're saying or about someone's things or some things, someone's things. Here, the boys are playing with Rahul's toys. Means they are playing with Rahul's. It is Rahul's toys. So, we are talking about Rahul's toys. So, we put a apostrophe after Rahul. Okay, like that you have to put the apostrophe on the correct place on the rest of the sentences given below. Okay, I will clear you it during the live class. Okay, it's a small activity for you. One day, Grandma is thirsty. She wants some cold lemonade. She finds that there are no lemons in the house. She sends Manish to buy lemon. Write a short description of the preparations Grandma makes while she is waiting for Manish. Okay, there are some words given below. Sentences are given below, but it is not complete. Here also Grandma is thirsty and she want to make some lemonade, cold lemonade. We have already read in the chapter how she made lemonade. So like that you have to do it. But there there are no lemons in the house. So what she had done, she has done, she has sent Manish to buy the lemons. Now write or complete the sentences by filling in the blanks with appropriate words how she had made the lemonade. Okay, take page number 19. The Rainbow Fairies. Two little clouds one summer's day went flying through the sky. They went so fast they bumped their heads and both began to cry. Old Father Sun looked out and said, "Oh, never mind, my dears. I will send my little fairy folk to dry your falling tears." One fairy came in violet and one wore indigo. In blue, green, yellow, orange, red, they made a pretty row. They wiped the cold tears all away, and then from out the sky, upon the line the sunbeams made, they hung their gowns to dry. On a summer day, two little clouds were flying through the sky. They were going very fast, so they bumped their hair and they both began to cry. Now, who saw? Old Father Sun saw this, and what did they say? What did he say? Stop crying, and he will send his little fairy fox to wipe their tears. Okay, now the sun's little fairy fox has came to wipe their tears. And who were they? There were 7 fairies. One fairy came in violet gown, one in indigo, one in blue, one in green, one in yellow, one in orange, and one in red. Okay, now they wiped their tears of the little clouds, and there was a line that the sunbeams had made. And what the fox do? They hung their gowns to dry on the line made by the sunbeams. Okay, that's how a rainbow is seen. Okay, this is a small poem. You have to read it. Okay, now that's all for your class now. Thank you.